What's going on, guys? This is Yatush, and in this video I'm gonna show you how to edit that caricature part 2. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do. Without further ado, let's get started. Basically, I have downloaded that image from the email and have couple of images that need to be compiled to form the final output. So we'll drag these images to the Photoshop and start working on the process. Before that, create a new document. I'm actually doing this image for an Instagram, so the resolution, you don't actually need 300 ppi, 72 is enough. Make sure your color mode is on RGB. Width is 1080 and the height is also 1080. This is the standard resolution for IG content image. Don't forget to give an appropriate name for your document. For my purpose, I'm typing it as caricature portrait. Then click create. First of all, you have to go to the cartoonified image. The primary task is to transfer this couple image to the compilation of these two images. In order to do that, first you need to cut them out from the existing background. To do that, the easiest way is select whatever the selection tool and hit the select subject button at the top. So the Photoshop AI will analyze the image and do a pretty good job. This will actually separate the subject from the background. It's pretty nifty. This feature can be found in Photoshop CC version 2019 or after. Once the subject is selected, click the mask button. So you don't actually worry about the imperfect selections. We can always go and edit them manually. In order to identify those imperfect selections, create a new layer and place it underneath. Here those patches are of white color. If you select white and fill the background, it's not actually gonna help you. So what you can do is, in order to reveal those white patches, select whatever the color you want but white, reverse it by hitting the X on your keyboard. Then click Ctrl plus backspace on your keyboard to apply the selected color. So you get the idea, right? So as mentioned, you can see some white unwanted patches here. To remove them, select the mask of the couples layer, then select the magic wand tool. It's up to you. You can select whatever the tool you want to select it. Make sure the foreground color is white and the back is black. After that, select those patches directly. By pressing the shift key, you can select the additional patches and smash the Ctrl backspace. It'll do its job. And if you notice here, there is a tweak need to be done on her nose area, as I showed you in the part 1. It's not a big deal. Just select the lasso tool and mark that area, but this time you will have to smash the just kidding. Press the shift key and the backspace on your keyboard. It will content aware that place by taking the sample from the closest proximity. Plus, here we have some edits need to be done. Again, not a big deal. Click the mask first and use the lasso tool, then hit the Ctrl plus backspace. There's a halo effect around the subject, as you can see here. You can actually get rid of them. Small subtle things you need to consider to make this kind of good piece of art. Click the mask, go to the filter, hover to other and choose minimum. A small dialog box appears. You can play around with the number where you can see that the halo effect getting disappeared. So that's the sweet spot. For the human figures, I would suggest to keep the preserve as roundness. It'll be smooth in corners. If you select squareness, the difference is the edges will be jagged and overall the pic look bit weird. On the safe side, I choose roundness. Just hit OK. Now you have successfully extracted the subject from the pre-existed background. Just toggle the background off. The next step is to take this couple and transfer them to the 1:1 ratio that we created at the first place. Resize them holding Alt key on your keyboard. In order to middle align them to the canvas, you have to click the couple layer and the background layer. Select the move tool in the left side, then click the align center and middle buttons respectively. This will align the subject and the background X and Y axis at 0. Zoom in a bit. Okay. Let's move them to the left bottom just to prepare for the background edit. We need to combine this image and the temple image. In Tamil we call it as Kovil. If you haven't heard, but I'm sure you have heard that, never mind. Drag this Kovil background and drop it to the canvas where the couple is. Here the Kovil image need to be put behind the couple. In order to do that, just move the Kovil underneath the couple layer. Since I'm dealing with just 3 layers, I'm not naming any layers, but please do not follow that method when you're doing or trying something new. Always name your layers, which comes in handy when you are dealing with multiple number of layers. Resize the Kovil to build the perspective point of view, meaning the background should be smaller in whole compared to the foreground subject. So as you can see here, when we make the Kovil slightly smaller, it leaves a white blank space. Why is that? It's because the original size of that image is limited. But don't worry, we can always fix it. Just hide the top layer. So here you can clearly see the white blank space. We need to fill this white blank space. In order to do that, we need to select the part of the Kovil background, the wall, which consists the patterns in a symmetrical manner. So you can see the pattern here. As soon as you select it, just press Ctrl J, select that layer and move it to the left so that it'll align and form a fill to cover the empty space. Repeat that step again and merge these 3 layers using Ctrl plus E. The next step is to bring the landscape image to this canvas to compile it with the existing ones. Drag and drop in the similar way. Resize that image keeping the perspective point in mind. This image should go underneath the Kovil layer. We need to actually reveal this landscape image through the Kovil background. To do that, select the Kovil layer which is on top and select the mask button. Then select the brush. Make sure the foreground color is black and slowly start painting it over the Kovil mask. This will erase the Kovil background and start to reveal the layer underneath. Side and the bottom area are almost done. Here comes the tricky part, but not that hard. Just follow up with me. To erase the area on the top of the Kovil, brush tool isn't gonna help unless you have a vacuum tablet. I'll say what is that in a separate video. But for now, select the pen tool and start selecting the edges and corners of the Kovil shape. Then hit the Ctrl plus Enter. This makes a selection of the area you marked with the pen anchor points. Then click Ctrl plus Backspace. This will precisely erase the background in between those narrow area. We are already at the last stage of edits. There are small edits need to be done. Now toggle back on the hidden couple layer. Now set your frame of interest. Here's the edit need to be done on the neck area. You can see here there's an incomplete part of the neck. Actually, there's a quick simple trick you can do to resolve that issue. What you can do is click on the couple layer, then select the part of the neck which is in the left side and press Ctrl plus J. As mentioned earlier, it will create a new layer of the selected area. Place it over the couple layer. Since the human body is in the concept of bilateral symmetry, let's apply some science here. We can select a selection layer and invert it by right clicking and selecting the flip horizontal. Now you resize it accordingly and place it to fit the facial details. Okay, still there's an empty space. You can actually fill it using the color of the skin. How to do that? Just select the chin layer and click Alt to pick the skin color using the eyedropper tool, and just paint it over and match the color. The final step, which is very important, always save your document. To save this document, there's a simple way, there's a shortcut. Click Ctrl Shift S. It will prompt the save as dialog box. Here just click, as we already given the name to the document, just click, select the place where you want to save your document and just hit save. That's pretty much it. Your caricature portrait is done.